Assalamualaikum everyone. How is everyone? I hope you're doing fine with the quarantine thingy going on. Yeah, so the last I remember we had done a social media marketing. We were finished with Facebook and Pinterest since Pinterest does not allow ads in India. So we have a limited, access to Pinterest ads. We can't help it because in India they don't work. Probably because Pinterest का उतना ज़्यादा reach नहीं है अभी इंडिया में. But nonetheless, you have LinkedIn left, you have Instagram left. As soon as we finish these two, then we'll go to our website development, that is Wix. Okay, so Instagram mein, the first thing you will do is you will go to business.instagram.com. So from here you can see that Instagram has many options available. You can have, if you want, you can go to success stories and see how many businesses have used Instagram successfully, and उनके कितने ज़्यादा मतलब लीड जनरेशन में फ़र्क आई है. पीपल हैव एक्सेस देयर बिजनेस मोर, उनके अवेयरनेस ज़्यादा हो गई है, रीच ज़्यादा हो गई है. हाउ हैव दे अचीव्ड सक्सेस वाया इंस्टाग्राम. You can have tips. You can also go to Instagram's blog. You can see what partners they have, and what do you call it, advertising may the first thing that comes is types. Now what types of Instagram ads can you access to? So the first and foremost is the story ads. Now we all know what story ads are. You can have the an idea कि कैसे होते हैं स्टोरी एड्स. हम सब ने देखे होंगे, हम सबके अकाउंट्स में एक आधी बारी तो देख ही लिए होंगे. देयर इज अ स्पॉन्सर्ड दैट कम्स हियर एंड देयर इज अ लिंक दैट्स एडेड टू इट. वंस यू स्वाइप अप you go directly to the website that the ad is put on for. So story ads are जब आप ads put करते हैं only in stories that last for 24 hours. Okay, and then you have, coming down, you have, what do you call it, photo ads. Now these are the standard version of photo ads जो आपने कई दफ़ा देखे होंगे. You put a picture, you select a picture out of the pictures that you've posted on your Instagram business page. Now one thing to understand is ads will only and only run on a public business page. Now you have to have a public account, that's for sure, but you can't have a personal public account. You can't even put ads on that. You need to have a business page in order for the ads to work. So the next is, you must have seen, आप कभी feed में check करते हैं when you're scrolling through your feed, जितने भी लोगों को you're following, only those people will show there. However many people you're following, and their posts will show there, and amongst those posts are the sponsored photo ads. So these are clean pictures. एक आधी picture आपने लगा दी. You added a description. If you want to add a link, you can add a link. Put a click to action button also. And that's that. Ye sponsored, wherever the sponsored comes, it means that there's an ad related to it. Okay. Then after the, I don't know how to, yeah. So after the photo ads, you have video ads. Now these are similar to photo ads. They come in your feeds, but you can, the only difference between this is that it's a video. So it's a short video, close to 1 minute ka video you can have, and you can put it on Instagram and they'll show it in an ad. Then you have, now we were done with photo ads, we're done with story ads, and we have video ads. What other thing is there? There are carousel ads. Now ये आपका, it can show you how these are a collection of images that are in a running slideshow. So you can showcase, what happens is इसमें you can showcase a variety of pictures. Okay, and to each picture you can also put their own descriptions if you want to. Each picture gets its own detail and description if you want to. There is that. And then you have collection ads. Now what are collection ads? Collection ads basically are जब आपने किसी एक अपनी shopping website के साथ अपने Instagram account को connect कर लिया होगा. So what happens is, if you have an online shopping website, so you can put multiple collection of products on your collection ads. Now what it will give you is, it will not only give you the picture, it will also give you what amount it is और कितने का क्या है, description क्या है, and as soon as you click on any of the pictures from the collection ads, it will take you directly to the website and directly to the add to shopping cart page. Now either you can create an ad here, or you can type create ad here. It will directly take you to the ads manager, Facebook ads manager. Okay, I've already had it opened. So in the Facebook Ads Manager, we'll go back a little, or maybe we'll start again. So we'll open the Ads Manager on Facebook, because what happens is जो आपका Instagram के ads है, you can do it two ways. Either you can put it on your Instagram application, that is very hassle free, but it has a lot of limitations. So you cannot play around with your audience, you cannot play around with your targeting scheme, you cannot play around with your bid scheme. ये सब चीजें आप उस पे नहीं कर सकते. It's a very fairly limited. It is for basically layman जो बहुत easy तरीके से अपने ads put करना चाहते हैं. Not for people who are experienced and who can thorough detail के साथ जो कर सकते हैं ads put, उनके लिए नहीं है. तो if you ask me, if a person should put ads online Instagram को लेके, if as a digital marketer you ask me, I would really prefer Ads Manager over Instagram's application. So yeah, it's fairly the same way until you reach the ad set. Until you reach the ad set, I think here is where you select if you want it to be seen in the Instagram or Facebook, or where do you want it to be seen. But until then, it is the same way you put Facebook ads on. Now, when you talk about all of these objectives, we have already discussed these, but I'll give you a brief of everything. If you want it to be connected to your, wait a minute. So when you talk about traffic, it means कि अगर आप कोई website अपनी add करना चाहते हैं and you want maximum traffic to be redirected there, you want Instagram पे you'll add a very cool picture and you'll add link to it, so that maximum number of people, whoever visits or whoever gets the impression of the image, will go directly to the website as soon as he clicks on it, see more या learn more or whatever there is, click to action जो भी आप रखेंगे, directly आपको traffic मिलेगा. That is the only thing you're concerned with. Then you have engagement. I've already told you, it means you're focusing more on engaging with your customers. More likes, more comments, more shares, you want all of those things. More DMs, more direct messages. जो आपने देखा होगा Instagram पे एक arrow करके आता है. I'm not sure if it'll let me. Instagram.com. I'll show you. You must have seen it already, but I'm just want to be able to show you clearly. So there is this arrow thingy that lets you send this one. This is a DM ka arrow, but if you want, say for example, you want to send a particular image to a particular person. So this engagement may all of this comes. You have likes, you have comments, then you have this. If you want to send this directly to send it via a direct message to a person you're following or not, you want to share it to Facebook, to Messenger, to Twitter, you can share it anywhere, or you can copy the link also. But the feature you get in Instagram ka application is only share it to direct message. So these features are only for laptop or a computer, the website basically, but for application you only get to share to direct message. Okay. So in this case, if you want to go for engagement, then you have these options. If you have an application now, you must have seen कभी आप Instagram scroll करते हैं तो कोई application चलनी शुरू हो जाती है. Usually Voodoo करके आती है. Games, simple games, OCD की games आती हैं. There are games for racing, there are games for basic normal चीज़ों की games जो रहती हैं. Voodoo करके एक ये है company that has too many games, simple games. So उनके ads ज़्यादा आते हैं Instagram पे. तो you have install now करके click to action button where you want people to install your apps as many as possible. Then you have video views. If you want to upload a video or you want to put an ad to a video, you want maximum views to get to the video. Then you have lead generation. I've already told you this. You want people to subscribe or fill forms so that you will have leads and information about people. Then you have messages. You want maximum number of people, whoever sees your ad, to send you a message, to contact you via message. Then you have conversions, catalog sales, and store traffic. All of this is related to if you have a particular goal related to your company or a website related to it. or a shopping website related to it. You want people to have maximum catalog sales. Now store traffic is when you have an online and offline store also. Say for example, I have a shop at Nigeen. I want people to visit that more often, and I might have a website for the same thing because I'm selling clothing apparel, so I want people to come there also. Okay, so right now we'll go for either brand awareness or reach, because these two and traffic and engagement, I think these four are the maximum, are the most used ads when we talk about objectives. So also one thing to understand is यहाँ जो आप objective choose करते हैं, it is for your campaign, it is for your overall campaign. It does not create a huge effect on what is going to be shown to the public. वो एंड में जो आप दिखाएंगे कस्टमर को, दैट हैज अ डिफरेंट ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑल टुगेदर, बट दिस इज बेसिकली योर पूरे कैंपेन का वन big this. So we'll go for reach. I think I have already selected reach here. Yes. So once you select reach, it tells you what is your campaign name. Now we can give any name to our campaign. Say if it's about Instagram, we'll name it sorry, messing with the Instagram reach 1. Okay, so or maybe just Instagram reach. Then if you want A/B test, I've already told you, if you want to create a split test, you can see out of the two tests. Split test में आपको दो tests करने पड़ते हैं. A/B test is also the same thing. You put out two ads and then you put it out to the public, and then you see which of the ads performs better, and then you can go ahead with that ad only if you want to. At this stage in time, you will not touch any of these things because this is for your campaign. Right now you don't even need to optimize your budget because you can set it later on also. So now you must have seen we reached from campaign to ad set. We passed on, we completed one level and we've gotten down to another level. Ad is where your actual ad is going to be placed, and whatever you choose will be put out to the audience. Now as soon as it loads, we'll get to work. Okay, so now that it has loaded, the first thing you have to do is ad set name. We'll put an ad set name. Since we've already put Instagram reach as the campaign name, we'll put Instagram reach 1. Anything, you can name it anything as long as it matches, it caters to what you're actually going to put the ad for. So now you have a Facebook page. Yes, you're going to use your Facebook page, Khan Saab hi. So yeah, there's that. Then you have audience. I've already told you everything about the audience. I'm not going to go through this again. We have had enough time with the audience section. Whether you want to create a new audience, whether you want to use a saved audience, what age, gender would you prefer. I think for now I will only put this. I think we'll not do anything with the age part because we wanted to reach as many people as possible. We want all genders here. There is no detailed targeting here. We'll not go there because this is for reach. So you want as many people as they can to reach her. Now there is one thing to consider. If you have a physical business, for example, I have a shop at Nigeen. I want it to reach maximum people, but I also know that I am limited by the location, so I might want to change the location of the what do you call it, I might fix a little location. I'll put it to Srinagar, but other than location, I'm not going to touch any other. Yeah, there is this. I want this to reach Srinagar basically, and plus 40 kilometers. That's it. I don't want to do anything with the other demographics or other parts because I want it to reach as many people as possible, even if it's above 50 or whatever, and all genders. There is that. If you want, you can save this audience also. Now the main part where you decide whether you're going to put this ad on Instagram or Facebook or both. सो प्लेसमेंट्स आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू, प्लेसमेंट मीन्स कि आप कहाँ अपना एड पुट करना चाहते हैं, ठीक है. इफ यू select automatic placements, that's also good, but it means कि जहाँ जहाँ Facebook considers your ad should be placed, they'll place it themselves without considering you. But because you only want Instagram and you only want your ads to be placed on Instagram, that is why you'll have to you'll have to uncheck audience network, you'll have to uncheck Facebook. Where is this? Yeah, so you'll have to also uncheck Facebook. You will only keep Instagram because that's automatic. So you'll only keep Instagram. Then you have placements in Instagram, whether you want it on Instagram feed, Instagram explore. You also have Instagram stories. So yeah, you want it both place. You want it on your feed also, Instagram ke feed mein, and you also want it on Instagram explore. You know what explore is, right? There is this search option on Instagram. I'm not sure if it comes in the Instagram web here. You have search here, and this is explore for you. But on the application, there is a search option, and when you click on it, there opens a window called explore window. तो वहाँ आपको जितने भी posts आपने like किए होते हैं, the kind of pictures you like, the kind of accounts you follow, उसका algorithm लेके Instagram selects pictures in and around your area and in and around your interests, and it showcases them to people. Now many of us use explore. Max 80% of people who are on Instagram use explore, and they stumble upon accounts that they like. उसके बाद they explore and they find out accounts that they like. उनको पता भी नहीं होता कि ये account मुझे पसंद आ सकता है या नहीं, but because you find it on explore और आपको पसंद आ जाता है, you might end up following it. तो उसके लिए you also, sorry, उसके लिए you also put it in explore. Now if you want to put this ad on Instagram stories as well, maybe you might want it on stories as well as your feed as well as explore, or maybe you wouldn't. That's up to you, that's for you to decide. So we'll keep the story on for now. अच्छा, ऐसा भी हो सकता है इन स्ट्रीम में आपके फेसबुक इन स्ट्रीम वीडियोस आते हैं. आपने देखा होगा जब आप फेसबुक पे एक वीडियो खोलते हैं, उसके खत्म होते ही खुद से ऑटोमेटिकली बाकी वीडियो शुरू हो जाते हैं, तो वो चलते रहता है. तो दैट इज इन स्ट्रीम वीडियोस. अब आप चाहते हैं, बहुत लोग वो भी इस्तेमाल करते हैं, आप चाहते हैं, और सिमिलर वीडियोस चलने शुरू हो जाते हैं, रिलेटेड वीडियोस. तो आप चाहते हैं कि उन इन स्ट्रीम वीडियोस में आपका भी ऐड बीच में आ जाए. that can also happen. In that case you'll have to select it, but because हम अभी purely Instagram को लेके कर रहे हैं, तो we'll leave it for that. आप चाहते हैं कि मैसेजेस में ऑफर आए, आपने देखा होगा मैसेंजर में अब एड्स भी आते हैं, तो वो कर सकते हैं आप. ये सब बाकी जो भी है, it is related to Facebook and not Instagram. If you want more options you can have, but I think for now this is all we require for Instagram ads. Okay, then you have budget and schedule. Now you can either put it here or you can put it here. You can either set a lifetime budget. मेरे हिसाब से lifetime budget works better. You can either set a daily budget or a lifetime budget. Say for example, दिन में I only want to spend 100 rupees and I want it to go on for 5 days. But for a lifetime budget, if you set, say for example, for 6 days I'm setting 300 rupees or 400 rupees, which means it'll effectively use that lifetime budget. किसी दिन ये ज़्यादा इस्तेमाल करेगा, किसी दिन कम करेगा, depending upon how many people are active, how many people can it reach to, but it will be more effective for you. In that case, I think we'll set the lifetime budget to say 1000 rupees. But we'll also not put it for a month, but we'll put it for 24th, say, not in April, but maybe we'll put it for 4 days. Say, yeah, say for 28th March से लेके 31st March तक we want to put it. Okay, 3 days or 4 days. Now the time, you can also set the time maybe tomorrow 12 a.m. or because it's 28th already, so it'll start in some time only. It can start, मतलब effectively जब ही approve हो जाएगा तभी से शुरू हो जाएगा. Now you can see हमारा reach थोड़ा कम हो गया, 31,000 to 89,000. It also depends on your somehow on your budget, क्योंकि आपने इसको limit कर दिया है आप. Okay, so we can reset our start date to today. It already is, maybe, yeah. So the timing has changed, because when we opened this window it was 15:35 and now it's 16:55, so it has changed. So our ad will run until Tuesday 31st March, okay, and we'll spend up to 1,000 rupees, and it will give us with the added tax it'll go to 1180, and it'll give us a potential reach of 4,30,000 people, okay, and a daily reach of 31 to 89,000 people. So we'll continue from here. Now जो भी हमारा ad जो हमने बनाया है, it has now reached uh, only for Instagram. So you can access it from Instagram manager, ads manager, sorry, but it will only be available for Instagram ads, okay? So now you can see from campaign we went to ad set, and now from ad set where we went from ad. This is where the actual ad comes into play. जो एक्चुअल में आपके कस्टमर को दिखेगा, जो डिस्क्रिप्शन, टाइटल और पोस्ट, एग्जैक्टली जो पोस्ट आप जिसके वजह से ऐड करेंगे, चाहे आप अब वीडियो ऐड करना, वीडियो पे ऐड दिखाना चाहते हैं, आप अपने किसी पोस्ट पिक्चर पे ऐड दिखाना चाहते हैं, आप कैराउजल ऐड करना चाहते हैं या कलेक्शन ऐड करना चाहते हैं, वो सब आपको इधर सिलेक्ट करना है. तो दिस इज वेयर ऑल द गेम इज. अभी तक यू वर बिल्डिंग इट अप. इस एड सेट में आप बहुत सारे एड्स रख सकते हैं, but this is the real deal for you. So see, now you have a Facebook page and you have an Instagram account which is connected to the selected Facebook page, okay? Now your ad name is Instagram, because my page name is KS. Why isn't it okay? Yeah, and it's taking a little time. So Instagram KS, because my page is Khansab, and the ad name is Instagram, because I want to be able to know as soon as I check the ad that I'm posting, if I have too many ads, I can see they relate ki acha this is for Instagram and it's for Khansab. So this is your pages, both of the pages that are related to each other. Then you go down and, excuse me for the lag. Yeah, so you now want to select the format. If you want carousel, so you can have 2 or more scrollable images or videos, I already told you, or you want a single image or video. Right now, because it's for reach, I'll only select single image. Okay, we have nothing to do with this. You can select media now. Now, which of the post is going to go out? नाउ दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अगर आप चाहते हैं आपको ये वहीं से वीडियो क्रिएट करके देगा, पर आपको वो नहीं चाहिए, you already have your own posts. अच्छा, 3 placements are using. Okay, so now you don't want to use this image, you want to change an image, okay? So what it tells you is best practices for images. You want to choose the highest resolution image available. You can either choose it with the file type of JPG or PNG. Square would be good for feed and in-stream videos, but full screen would be good for stories. Okay, because you know what different रहता है. For an Instagram post you can have a square image. अब तो खैर थोड़ा बहुत उसमें advantage difference आ गई है, but for a story you have to have 9:16 का ratio. So there is that. You can change how your ad looks in different placements. Yeah. To select a placement to customize. Now, if you want it for different placements, say for example, आप story के लिए कर रहे हैं तो आपको portrait picture चाहिए, explore के लिए कर रहे हैं तो feed जैसा ही रहेगा क्योंकि उसमें posts आते हैं. There is that. So it already has our. See now. The thing is कि you might think कि इसमें इसका सर नहीं दिख रहा है, but that is how this image is supposed to be. It is only supposed to showcase the what do you call it, clothing that is there already. So this is how it will look in an Instagram feed. Yeah, so there is a text वगैरह. If you what do you want your primary text to be? If you want to add a website URL, you can add. If you want edit stories का background color, but you don't, because it will cover story पे आपका पूरा जो भी ratio है वो आ जाएगा इसका. Then you have, you know, how it will look in Instagram story. So you want to see previews. This is how it will come. तो ये है आपका पीछे का बैकग्राउंड, ये जो है ना, दिस इज हाउ द साइज ऑफ द पिक्चर, लेकिन उसके बगैर ऊपर नीचे जो भी आता है, सी this background is how you want it to appear. Then you have Instagram explore feed explore में भी वैसा ही आएगा जैसा आपके feed में आता है. And then you have Instagram because there is no video for us to, yeah, so I'll not show. Going back to this, you now have edit options. You can also edit it if you want to. You can change it, you can crop it, you can add a primary text. There's a lot you can do with it. All you have to do is go out there, explore a little, थोड़ी छेड़छाड़ करो इसके साथ. It's important for you to know कि what all can you do. इतने तक तो you can reach yourself also. Once you start practicing today, try to see if somebody has a business page. Adnan already has his. I don't know about the others. But even if you don't have a business page of your own, ask somebody for it. Maybe one of your friends has it, or your cousins, or whoever has a business page. Ask them for the access and start doing it. You can add primary text जो है आपका, आप कैसे भी करके इसको आगे भी ज़्यादा भी लिख सकते हैं, कम भी कर सकते हैं, ठीक है. अगर आप क्रॉप करना चाहते हैं, इमेज क्रॉप भी कर सकते हैं, चेंज करना चाहते हैं, चेंज भी कर सकते हैं. देन यू कैन सेव योर changes whatever you want to make. Then comes your languages. I wouldn't want to change the languages. Basically मैं नहीं चाहती हूँ कि कोई भी translate वगैरह करने का scene रहे, because I think कश्मीर में people are fairly familiar with, what do you call it, English language. Then you have tracking. I've already told you what it means. If you want to set up Facebook pixel, you can, but you need to have a website for it. So no, we might surpass it. We don't have any events also because we do not have an application. So this is confirming our items. We have to enter our GST number. Okay, all of this. Now, uske baad it'll only ask you for payment information. So there we're not going to go. I don't have a PAN number. I don't have a GST number. So I might not be able to give all of that. But this is about GST, and then once you continue from there, you will go directly to the, what do you call it, payment page. Then you have to pay for it, and then your ads will start running. Because this is my account, so I am not able to provide the payment information and everything else, but I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out soon. I might have the access soon, and I'll show you the finish of it as well. And in the next class we'll study Twitter ads basically, and we'll study LinkedIn ads. Both of those ads I'll combine into one video. You see for yourself. This was a, basically for you, it is a test video. Check this video, go through it once again, go to Facebook, create your own ads, Facebook एड्स मैनेजर. चाहे तो आप इंस्टाग्राम की एप्लीकेशन से भी खुद से ट्राई कर सकते हैं ऐड पुट करना, अगर आपके पास एक बिजनेस पब्लिक पेज है तो. If you don't have it, I'm saying it again, ask somebody for it. If you create a page, it won't work abhi, because you need to have minimum 100 followers or minimum 50 or 60 followers for you to start putting ad on. तो वैसा रहता है. And you have to also add posts and pictures ताकि लोग आ सकें उस पे, and you can put ads. So right now I would suggest asking somebody access for their business page and then going online and putting ads. At least reach to this level so you know ki kaise, how can you play around with things. And everything else we'll take care of. Inshallah, I'll give you a class tomorrow. Please let me know the feedback of this class. Go through it, practice it. Whatever questions you have, either let me know in the group or comment down below, whatever feels good for you. So yeah, that's it for today.